Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. My name is Daniel and I'm the High Mileage Helper. On this channel, my goal is to be able to help you learn more about the RV transporting industry, give how-to videos for your truck and recommendations along the way. If this is our first time meeting, just consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and if you get good value. And in today's video, I just wanted to kind of give you a update from where I was at in my previous video. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch that real quick right now. That'll kind of give you some framework for this video. But I just want to kind of give you an update of what happened since that last video that I made. And that was, so I guess that was 2 days ago, or 2 nights ago. And since then, I woke up the next day and I called. First of all, I had so many of you reached out and tried to be a help, be a blessing. People who were passing through, wanted to check on me, bring me anything if I needed anything at all. I had people nearby who wanted to help me. If they were in a hotel actually staying nearby and wanted to offer up their shower to me. Just so many things. I was just blown away. Whether it was on Instagram, on the channel, or in Facebook groups, just so many people. I'm just blown away by that. So thank you. Anybody involved, anybody who's praying for me, whether you said anything or not, I'm just so grateful for all the encouragement and the help. And basically what happened was I had some folks encourage me to check out car-parts.com. And I actually had the app before, probably over a year ago, but I just haven't looked at it in the recent while, so I didn't think about it. And that's basically a database of many different, whether companies or salvage yards that have used parts. And it was just kind of wild to me to look on there and see about 45 miles away, there was a transfer case with 44,000 miles on it, out of a 16. LKQ is who I used. That was they were putting that transfer case on there. And so I called them, just said, hey, does this match my VIN? They checked with the dealership, made sure it was the right type of transfer case for my truck, and it fit. It was an accurate match, a blood donor, whatever you want to say. And they offer free shipping, delivery, and so I said, okay, so what's the damage? And they said on the actual ad, they said it was $1,025. Well, on the phone, he said it's actually $935. And so I said, yes, please, because looking up prices on the internet, anywhere from $1,100 to $2,000 is really for a brand new one, and for one with only 44,000 miles on it, out of a 16, I just said let's do it. That'll be great. And so so I had the part. Now I needed a place to go, and I had another one of you guys reach out and suggest a local place there. And they gave me the phone number to the owner of the shop, and was able to get in contact with him that next morning. And so within that next morning, I had the part set to go to be delivered that next day, so today, at noon. And then the shop agreed, anytime we'll make it work, we'll fit you in. And so really, it was just, as soon as I made those calls, it was just a matter of time. Okay, I've got 24 hours before I'm good to be back on the road, going over there, getting the part installed, and getting going. So I just hung out, I read my Bible, did a bunch of things, played with my dog in the back. He's a little more shy right now, but just hung out. And it snowed quite a bit the rest of that day yesterday. And then this morning I got up and called and said, hey, is that transfer case still coming at noon or any earlier, later, any ballpark figure? And he said, oh, it'll be about 11. So I headed over to the shop, and about 9:45, maybe 10, and dropped the trailer in their lot, and then pulled in the truck. They had the old transfer case, everything, drive shaft, everything off within 30 minutes. They went over to do other work that they had to do, and it was maybe about 11:15. So we had to wait a little bit, but 11:15, the LKQ little box truck coming down the road. He gave me a call beforehand, make sure it was the right place, and he came down the road, backed up to the door, unloaded it, took the core, and then they installed the new one in 45 minutes, maybe less. And I was on the road with the trailer hooked up, 30 minutes after they were done. I settled up and got hooked up and was out of there. So it was pretty wild. I told him, I was like, wow, that was like pit crew speed. That was crazy. But so I got on the road, and right now I'm in Sweetwater, Texas, about an hour and some change away from Stanton, Texas, and I'll be dropping off as soon as I can tomorrow morning when they open up. I got my 10-hour and then that extra time to get there, so I'll be waiting on them at 9 when they open up. But anyways, just want to kind of give you that update. I don't know if I'm going to get the footage from the shop and everything, kind of showing my old one versus the new one in this video or not. I'm going to try to, but if my internet and computer don't cooperate, then it's just going to be this, and I'll have to just share that other stuff in another video. But anyway, just want to give you an update. I had a lot of people asking questions, people concerned, and it's just wild to me that people care, people are watching, and just want to be a help and a support. And I'm just so blessed by you guys, and big encouragement to be able to get back out on the road. And anyways, hope this was a help to you. Just kind of talking through breakdowns and what to do. When I first broke down, I had to figure out, okay, where am I even at? And then once I found out where I was at, okay, what shops are around me? And then once I gave my location to people online, they said, oh, well, go here, go here, and that's when people just started flooding in and just trying to help out. So when in doubt, you need other people. When you don't know where you're at, what's around, find out good information from those around who have dealt with people, or what what company not to go with. I had somebody reach out and say, don't have a certain towing service because they charged outrageous prices. And that's incredibly helpful information to have when you're in a situation where you're kind of panicking. You're like, what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? I got to get off the road if you're on the shoulder of the road, or many different things. So knowing where you're at, being able to find out, pull up Google. Google's your best friend. Where am I at? Local mechanics. Send some things out on Facebook groups, or ask other drivers, whatever you can do to find out some good information where you're at, and then look for parts or whatever you got to do to get back out on the road. But anyways, hope this was a help to you. Just kind of documenting this process for me. Everything's running good right now with the transfer case. I do think I have my front left brake pad or caliper. Something fishy's going on up there. I can hear some noises. So, and they're much different than the transfer case. Much different. So, and I'm pulling to the left a little bit. So I think there's something going on with that. So I'm going to investigate that a little bit, but it's not as serious right now as the transfer case was. So I'll give you an update on that as well. But until next time, stay safe, God bless, and catch you later.